Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to part 2 of the Gear Cleanse. So, in this one, we are going to be going over all the accessories. That being the ring, the amulet, or the ring, the amulet, and the bangle. Um, don't know how much is in here. We'll kind of go through just through this menu. One thing I never do is I'll never touch these. Just in case, even in the future, they add some system where we could sell them or do something with all these ancients that we get. Because let's be honest, some of them are pretty crappy. Like, not too often that you're gonna end up using a piece like that. Another HP one. Luckily, this one has at least Rage Regen in it, but all those Scalpius sets that you're gonna get, just a whole lot of stuff that you're not gonna touch. Um, I guess first off, we'll start down here. All these are just losing too much stats and they are outdated. The only set I will keep here is the Rapidity set, just in case he's going to throw it on like a Decimus or a Laurel for some content if he's not using a Vig on them already. This one, it's a decent piece, but 34% attack compared to the 60%. It's just too much to lose. And just like that, we have cleared 26 more pieces. So from here on in, we'll go to these. Oh no, I didn't sell them. Whoopsies. And into the bin. Now we could go here. And we'll start at the bottom and work our way up. So with Guardian, what am I looking for in Guardian? I am looking for the obvious HP and defense percentage. And then, if I'm building a healer, I will be looking for the rage regen and the attack speed. Other than that, I'm really not going to be looking too hard at damage sets if they're only, say let's look at this one right away. It only has crit rate, no attack percent. That's getting bent. Same with this one, crit rate at the bottom. No need to roll all the way down there. This one, potential to be a good tank piece. This is an awesome looking healing piece already. Only the single attack stat, so not being kept. This one could be either a tank or a healing. We got the HP, we got the healing effect, we got the rage regen. Same with this one. This is could be an incredible piece if it rolls well for a healer. Yeah, you'll be losing that HP effect, but keeping that healer up is very nice. With this one, just not enough there. The rage regen's nice, but everything else is kind of meh. This one, we got the defense, rage regen, HP. Potential for a healer there. I know some people are keeping some HP and defense percentage nuking sets. I haven't been yet, personally. I've kept a few Infernal Roars that are just all quads into damage sets, but other than that, not keeping a whole lot of those yet. There's so many. There's so few of the defense and HP nukers in the game yet, and just to fill up your inventory with those at the moment just doesn't seem good. So we will go through Curse. I know these could be potentially good mixed sets, but like I said in the last video, I think we're past that point of mixing gear. So if I'm looking for a healer, I'm looking for Guardian, I'm looking for Invig, I'm looking for a Skelpius. Those are going to be the three. Maybe Glacier. If I'm using a curse set, I want it to be on an AoE nuker, like a mage, so I'm going to be looking for the Rage Regen. I'm going to look for attack percent mains or crit damage mains. Attack speed could be nice on some of them. Ideally, Rage Regen is what I want. So here we got the attack, we got the attack speed, we have crit rate, we have attack. Definitely a keeping piece. Same here. This is about as good of a piece as you can get if it rolls well. Another keeper. Crit rate. There's only 2 here, and there's no attack percent. I don't like that piece. This one we at least have the 2 on top. We could test it to see right away if it's gonna roll well. We got 3 subs there. Another one where we don't have attack percent, so it's just not worth rolling. Nothing going on with that one. We've got the 3 in that piece. Attack percent, crit rate, attack speed. There's possibilities there. Nothing going on there. Crit rate on the bottom. Don't want to test to see. I know I just said crit rate on the bottom. Don't want to test to see. But this being his only other curse amulet, say this one rolls here, I'm going to test it to see crit rate, especially with him having 17k gold. But like this one, it's just not worth it. Yeah, we have the nice Rage Regen at the top. We got 2 basically dead stats though. Another awesome possibility for a piece there. Same there. Alright. So there's 18 more pieces into the bin. Now we're going to go into our cursed. Let's see if we can't get lucky. That's just a bad piece. I really enjoy this new system here too. So right away, this is a pretty awesome piece. We got the 20% crit rate. We now have the 60, I think it's 68 attack speed. Incredible piece. Okay, it's really going to make me check this one. And just not quite good enough. This one we're looking for around there. Nope. I have high hopes for this one, and it disappointed us. This could have been an absolutely god tier piece. Attack percent, crit damage, crit rate, rage regen, and more attack. Not much more you want with that piece there. Only way I'd roll is if this rolled yellow. And it didn't. So now we're going to go to amulets, check out this one. And it's been bent. We had a bunch of awesome looking pieces in here as well. So hopefully we get lucky on a few of them. Nope. That one's on the borderline. It's almost 20%. If it rolls purple here, we'll consider taking it. And now we don't even have to worry about it. I think this is another God tier piece that, yep. Ooh, it's looking good so far. They're not purple, but they're high rolls. Yeah, so even though these aren't purple, this is still an incredible piece. Hopefully crit rate rolls high. It's moderate. It's over 15%, which I said in the last video is what I'm literally aiming for, so. They may not be purple, but they're still all moderate rolls. Also, if we get to the point where the hammers become more popular, or we get our hands on them easier, this is a great option for a piece to get hammered. Haven't been too lucky on any of the rolls, really, for how much we have put in so far. I say that, and then we hit one like that. Let's hope it continues all the way through. Of course, healing effect got hit pretty high. We'll wait for the other one another time, but yeah, it could be a good piece. Kind of a bummer healing effect was there. If that was attack speed there or something, would have been a much more preferred. All right. Now we go back into the cell menu. Click on our accessories, maybe. And we will start going through fatality. For fatality, I'm going to want to see 3 damage stats on any of these. It's such a common set. Especially once you get later on, I feel like half of my ancients end up being... Oh, it's fracture. Half my ancients end up being from the fracture set. This is fatality, no? Yeah. With Mana Spring, this could be an awesome piece. What I'm looking for here, Rage Regen, attack speed, healing effect. If I'm looking, same thing as far as DPS, I'm looking for the 3. Otherwise, they're just going to go into the bin. This has another possibility to be an awesome piece. We've got the 3 stats there. We've got 2 there. We've got another 3. Single crit rate's a bummer. With Glacier. So, with Glacier, I'm looking for attack-based healers, and I'm looking for the general nuking stats. I have seen some people that like to run tanks and stuff in this set. I don't get the appeal. Generally, all my tanks are going in Guardian, if not in Vig. So I'm at least getting something else out of them. But as far as Glacier, yeah, like I said, I'm looking for the general damage stats, so we got the 3 there. So we're fine. Ideally, I would like to see attack percent, but this set has so much chance to gain attack. Like these, I just don't like keeping them. I feel like a lot of them are just wasted rolls. We got the crit rate and attack speed there. We've got the 3. Only got 2 there. This one had 2, right? Yep. Single. This one's kind of a bummer. We've got that healing effect, attack speed, and another attack, so that could be a possible healer. We've got Rage Regen, which I do like on some healers, but there's no attack speed or attack, so kind of went out the window. The reason I don't like keeping these for other healers other than attack is there's just nothing that you get out of this bonus. Gains an attack bonus equal to max HP. That does nothing for HP healers. You're just better off grinding out some in Vig. We've got the 3 there. For all these, just some basic defense is what he's keeping there. None of them are that good for nuking stats either, so we can just instant sell those. We only got the 2 subs there. 2 subs there. We've got a 3. Another 3. Not a huge fan of attack speed for nukers unless they're ancients. Awesome looking piece there. Possibilities, another 3. Only 2 and they're at the bottom. We've got another 3 there. Another 3 there. No crit rate on that one. And we've got 3 there. So from here, we'll go look at these 3 sets real quick. We'll roll them, see how they're looking. So we had Fracture, Mana Spring, Hawkeye, Glacier, and Night Terror. This one has a possibility, so I will keep that one. I don't want to roll it now, but we've got either a nuking set or we've got possibly a healing set. Not really a nuking set anymore, but it could still be a decent attack-based healer or support character. I don't even know why I rolled that one. There's no crit rate on that. And we have been striking out on a lot of the rolls tonight. It is unfortunate. Some of these pieces were very good. Or had the potential to be very good. This one's a decent piece. I would prefer it had attack percent somewhere, but we've got the 3 subs there. I love when that crit rate is up top. Can instantly say, oh, I don't want it. So we went through all the rings. Let's go through the amulets. Like I said, the ancients are all going to be kept regardless. We're over the 15% there, so we'll keep that one for now. It's not the best piece, but it could definitely be used. Not much going on with this one. I was just kind of looking if that healing effect rolled high, then I would have possibly rolled the other 2 to see if it would have been worth rolling down to Rage Regen. Not much going on there. Ooh, that looks like a decent piece. So there's still potential for this to roll up here. It's either going to roll down here as attack percent or it's going to roll up here. No in between. Ooh, nice. Very nice piece. Definitely could have been better if the attack rolled high, but 27% crit rate is awesome to get on one piece. But this is the one if it were to roll high, this is the one I wanted to roll high on. Let's get a good crit rate roll. Very respectable. 23% regen as well. Roll that one down another time. That could be a decent defense piece. As much as I hate off pieces, that's a pretty good one to be. What was that? Almost 30% defense? Ah, unfortunate. Those Night Terrors always seem pretty tough to get to roll well. Ooh. This is the makings of a good piece. Let us get another good roll. Oh, there we go. Just give us all purples. That's all we want. And of course, never. Still a usable piece. It's fine. We're about halfway, if not over halfway done with the cleanse. Down to 402. When I started, he had over 650 pieces. So being able to cut down quite a bit is nice. Especially during this holiday jamboree, we will be seeing a reduced cost of Geary 2. So we could start loading up on those pieces again. Oh, I forgot sticks. We'll go through that the next one. Both those on the bottom, I don't like that. Only two. Only two. We've got 3 there. I guess we could roll that one. See, this one has an awesome making of a healer piece, but like I said earlier, I just really don't think it's beneficial. Invigoration is just a better set if you're losing a little bit of substats. I would much rather have that invigoration buff for my nukers than have that the more stats on a random piece. See, this is like one of the ones that could be argued to keep for a defensive nuker, but I just think we're too far out to start worrying about that at the moment. Single attack. Another one built for a nuker. Okay. Asclepius is one of those sets that... See, this one I will keep just because it's infernal. The Asclepius, I will say a lot of my off pieces come from that set. For whatever reason, I get some good DPS pieces from that set, and I'm kind of tempted to keep him for him just because I know where his account is. So we will go through this. We still want to see the triple DPS on these. If not, we are looking for attack speed and healing effect or rage regen. There's no crit right there. It's insta-cell. We've got the 3 there. Got 2. Only 2. With this one, we have attack speed. We have all the attacks, but healing effect is at the bottom, which I don't want to waste to see. This one I will keep. It's a quad. No attack speed there. Did have rage regen. HP rage regen. We'll kind of roll to see how that one goes. Attack speed at the bottom again. Don't care to see it. We can check that one out. Awesome making of a healing piece there. HP, rage regen, attack speed, awesome possible healing piece. Same with that one. And rage regen's on the bottom. Not much going on other than that. Man, I wish that was in an Invig piece. With Invig, what am I looking for? Attack speed, rage regen. Invig is one of the sets that I also just keep a bunch of random pieces. There's so many champs that I end up throwing into Invig, like whether it be Guild Boss champs, whether it be like the Laurel-esque champs, whether it be the Decimus champs, which just come down and are meant to die. Um, NVIG does such an awesome job boosting your nukers or your other champs' attack, so it is one of those pieces that, unless they are all really low rolls, I generally keep them. With it being increased drop rates here in a few weeks, I will be probably starting to finally narrow down that set, but until then, I think NVIG's one of those sets where you could have a ton of those pieces on your account and it'd be fine. This one, same thing I did with this one up here. I'm going to keep it. I know it's not an incredible piece, but the possibility of a defense nuker coming down, and if these roll high, gotta have them in your inventory. Crit damage, no crit rate, get it out of here. But yeah, that is gonna basically do it for the accessories cleanse. You guys have any comments? Leave them below. If you stuck through this whole video, I appreciate you so much. I know it's one of my longer videos, but there's a lot of information out there on gear cleanses. I think a lot of people struggle with keeping too much gear around. In fact, I know a lot of people struggle with keeping too much gear around. All my friends generally have 900, 950 pieces, and maybe half of them they know they'll never wear, but they just keep it around as the what ifs. If this game you were able to make more space or have more space, I could see keeping those around, but people just generally keep a lot of junk. I am not one of them. So, yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. All the feedback is super appreciated. If you guys have any ideas for videos or have any questions, leave them in the comments. I will get to you. I've been hot on responding on comments lately. So, yeah. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you. Later.